where he's really about that.
I need that.
Like you, like I'm here to put you in the dirt type bag.
Yeah.
That's GOAT Rock.
And even Rock, anything can happen. I'm gonna leave that there. But while we're here, speaking of Champion of the Year, go ahead and support and donate. Support
Absolutely.
the GoFundMe. It all goes to the
I'll be tweeting out the link later.
We don't profit nothing to get the whole shebang. And on top of that, we add to it. You understand? We trying to make this a movie this year, so please stay tuned and pay attention. But speaking of the dog and Champion of the Year, and are we in Jerusalem? Is it the New Jerusalem? There's a tweet. There's a tweet. We talking about tweets, right? Twitter, right? Or pardon me, X.
There was a back and forth actually
Between two people.
right?
The dog. That's what you said. The dog, right? New Jersey Twork versus Bigg.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Jazz Rapper. What are we doing? What are we doing? And shout out to the dog for leaving no stones unturned. We're not about to play about this. Because if I do what I do, don't even have a panel is what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. But go ahead, though.
He's not trying to leave it up to no.
No. A knockout.
First of all, I love that battle. Book it now.
Mm-hmm.
Book it now.
Do you book it now?
No.
Or you book it in
I book it now. Here's the thing. I book it now. Me.
Big K.
Tito, now I know me right now. I'm former panelist Tito KMF. Book it now. Am I on Big K's team? My answer might be different.
I'm in
Not because I think he's going to lose, but because look at this way, right? First of all, let's not get twisted. I don't want to hear, if I hear one person talk about if and Twork in the same sentence, I'm done listening to you. You're on mute. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. This man has been the epitome of consistency for how long?
Hey, listen.
What are we talking about here? This is
That's
Twork.
forbidden language now.
Like,
that's forbidden language now.
Like, what are we talking about? Bro. What are we talking? And the thing is, not only that consistently, you can take all that, but he's been good, very good, good to great, and I think honestly, at least for me, he's got some him being Twork got some really interesting battles happening later here. He's going to London for a battle I really care about. Mm-hmm. That Shotty Horror card, that UK card,
he's going
crazy
to his
card.
house and battling Shotty Horror.
He's battling Shotty Horror in London.
I said, let the year play out, bro. Because Jazz tweeted something. She said, listen, y'all say this person, that person, is somebody that y'all even not paying attention to. And my theory on that, before we get back to Big K and on Twork, is that imagine if Big K gets bloodied, Twork gets bloodied, turn to your right, Ill Will is there looking perfect. What if he battles again? Again, by the way, you need four battles.
That's the dark horse in the race to me.
Ill Will, yeah.
Ill Will.
I shouldn't even have said that, because we do our notes over here. Yeah. Y'all overlook stuff like that. But you need 4 battles to be considered for Champion of the Year. He has 3 right now. Mm-hmm. Max, ARP said fair max out 4.
Yeah.
You don't do max out 4 without Ill Will, right? You don't.
Can't.
You need say the players are Hitman, Ill Will, Big K, A-Ward. So they got to be on the card. But go ahead, though. I'm gonna cut your wisdom.
But not even including that. Let's talk about, again, you want to talk about maybe positioning yourself for Cody, but like Ill Will's a dark horse. Rum, Nitty. Again,
shout out to Dell, Chef Trez.
Chef Trez. I was just gonna say Chef Trez. And if we really like it, and again, maybe he might need a couple more battles. But look, right now, even with the loss to Big K and Frag, A-Ward still has a great year. So what are we really doing? Like, this year has been incredible for a lot of the best MCs in the world. But the thing about Big K is like he's untouched, low key. He's untouched, and he doesn't want any of us to even have a discussion. He doesn't want us to put on a tie. He doesn't want you to book a room. He doesn't want us to get lunch. He doesn't want anything. He wants you to just mail it to him.
No, you gotta pull up. If it happens, you gotta pull up.
But that's that mentality. Yeah. He's like, I don't even want y'all to even have to think about it. Y'all can say, all right, Big K won. All right, now we'll do 2 through 20. That's what he wants. And if he takes Twork, and in the scenario, which is a very real possibility, if he wins, what are we doing? Shout out to Jack. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know. If I'm Big K right now, I would start negotiations immediately. And if it just so happens, he's got a battle in the way, and it might just fall into January where it gets booked.
Yeah.
That's the route I would go. Only
You got to think. This is a game.
Yeah.
start
matter what you
negotiations
said.
now. Hey, if the negotiations, we can't come to an agreement, and it just so happens to be January, then hey,
But that's
negotiations.
That's the thing. That's what I love about people like Big K, people like Twork. The reason
want
why
the
they why would I do that? I'm gonna win.
But Big K's smart. I think he has. And tell me if I'm wrong, but this is just how I'm looking at a big picture. I think if he were to say battle in like early December or something,
Sure.
I think he has more to lose than Twork does.
In
my opinion.
I'm going to fall back from this conversation.
That's just my own. Tell me if I'm
name's
wrong.
Bennett.
Tell me if I'm bugging.
You're not
I
bugging,
think
but
he
I've
has-
been and I'm not in it.
Yeah, see, I think he would have more to lose. Like he's already positioned himself as Cody. Now if he battles and just even loses, then he drops down a peg. If Twork loses, like he's already a dark horse right now. I think Twork doesn't lose as much because even if he still puts on a good performance, he's still Twork. And not to say Big K wouldn't be Big K, obviously.
Right.
But I think just he has more to lose in this year in the Cody running than Twork would, in my opinion. I'll push it back just a little bit, not because
There's
you don't
some
want to
insight from people that's been on the panel. So I mean, y'all don't listen. Why don't listen to us?
Yeah.
I'm just like y'all don't listen. The guy that makes the rules, y'all won't listen to, or you might want to listen to us. Just saying. Hint, message.
But that's the risk and reward, right? Because
I think the risk is definitely higher for Big K, in my opinion.
I mean, but I think that's the scenario in which, for example, right? Let's say it's best case scenario. Best case scenario, they battle, right? We're all sitting on the panel, and we have to talk about. All right, I got Big K losing, I got Big K winning, but that battle's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
there you
battle of
go.
the year right there. That's battle of the year right there.
Then they both get
And then
bumped up a
and then
notch.
it's a net positive for them both.
Yeah.
And so then Big K would have.
And you got to start going through it with a
Then we got to
fine-tooth comb
start
at that
going
point.
through it, like.
That's why it takes 8 hours,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
So we'll see what happens.
But they don't listen to us, so I don't know.
But here's the thing. Again, if you don't like us, you don't rock what we do, you don't like me, whatever reason, you probably got some reasons. I don't know. Over a course of 10 plus years or a decade, I get it. But look what the conversation does. Look what Champion Year does. That's why you gotta keep supporting it, because it creates stuff like this. Why do you think he's hitting them up? Maybe he because you want to battle him, but it's coincidental you want to battle him before the year's out.
Yeah, right.
That don't. Oh, he wants to battle a couple more times before the year's out. Why do you want to do this?
And that's a whole nother
Could be a coincidence.
conversation.
They just
Where
want to do it, but
Where?
maybe he wants some money
Yeah.
to spend some time, or that plus. Oh, I'm trying to rank high as shit.
that's a whole nother storyline where that battle would take place too.
Oh, I know where
That's a whole nother
I know where I
video.
want it.
It's a whole nother video, So
But I mean, listen, because I mean, you gotta
No,
go
I want that,
but
but-
I think
No,
this
talk
could
about
happen.
it.
This could happen on the
Yeah.
riot. This could happen on the
that could
riot.
definitely happen on the riot for sure. Yeah.
Depending on shout out to Anwar and what he was saying, it could happen on RBE. Twork is not under contract.
True.
That's a possibility.
It would.
If you-
I guess to that point, it would. Does he want to do it on RBE?
Hey, listen, I'm
You
gonna
know?
say this now. I mean, I'm just repeating what was said. You know what I'm saying? For that 75, Twork could be over there like, "Bah, I'm strapped in."
Yeah.
It won't be no negotiation. I'm just saying. So it can happen over there if that bread is what it is. What else could happen? I think it could happen on Chrome as well.
Yeah.
Big K. This may sound crazy. I know they're about to boot me out the building, but it could happen on URL.
Yeah, it could.
If you get a call, you know what I'm saying?
could.
All it takes
Anything's
is a
possible.
conversation, man.
Conversation. That's it.
Conversation.
I mean, conversely, Big K
and I don't see if you're Big
could happen
K.
could happen on King of the Dot too.
Yeah, King of the Dot as well.
Could happen on King of the Dot.
I think if you're Big K, you have to be open to those conversations.
Of course.
You know.
But I kind of, we'd be at square one if it happens on URL, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're square one, like, here we go again.
And that's just more firepower for Twork at that point.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
So I think that
And vice versa. And vice versa. More firepower for Big K if it were to happen
Yeah.
on RBE.
Yeah. But for me right now, again, I'm gonna say Twork at the top of my list.
Correct.
Twork and Easy. Let's move on. Let's get to the Easy versus Twork battle. That's what I like.
Stiz.
Stiz, please.
Please, Stiz.
I might text him. I might text him when this
Yeah.
broadcast is done.